All beams
And beats it. What a screamer!
He took over in block though. It begs the question though, doesn't it?
Wonderful goal by Alex Massey. Oh, he's gone past Nelson. Across the face of the goal. That's got to be it. And it is it.
Personal source design.
Dangerous one from Mariner here. And here's Buren. And what a lovely journey they're going to have back to Suffolk tonight.
People love this because we play a sort of football I think that perhaps hadn't been seen here for many years.
Yeah, I'm not mad because I'm an Ipswich fan. You know, Ipswich is my club.
Welcome back to the Ipswich save. There's been a slight change, and the only reason there's a slight change is because I forgot to save it after the Everton game. Actually, after the West Ham game. So I went back and I did a holiday through them 3 games. So the only different result is the Everton game. It's now not a draw, it's a win for us. That's the only difference. Okay? This is a save that we struggle on. We struggle on this save. So nothing changes in that regards. We still won against Rochdale, still got beaten by West Ham. So the only change if I can remember correctly, is Everton. So after that we went and lost to Arsenal, which is obviously, we lost to Middlesbrough in the Cup, only 2-1. We bet Crystal Palace in 1-0, drew against Chelsea, won against Leicester 1-0, and then we drew with Tottenham 2-2. So yeah, that's a disclaimer. I'm not going to hide the fact. That's what happened. I forgot to save the game. That's on me. So I'm just going to be honest with you guys of what happened. So if I do make mistakes, like audio, or I forget to save the game, I am going to tell you guys, because it's, one, not fair that you kind of wonder why and why I've done this, but two, it's the context of it all, to be quite honest. So today we're playing Sunderland and Cardiff. A drawable game maybe, and a winnable game maybe. So we will see. So we'll just get into it. I'm actually a fair bit away. So this is the team we're going to go for. Where's Rich, Phoebe and Victor Silver. Also, I'm going to take off instructions for players. I really shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't, like the ones I've added in anyway, because I'm going to try and do what I've done the Ajax save and not give them any instructions, just to see if it works. So there shouldn't be any just to see if it kind of helps them and it's not restricting the players. There we go. And we'll go into this just to have a quick look. Tempo, rarely. We'll play it balanced, so it's better. Apart from that, everything else looks okay. So we'll play balanced on attacking. Because I think I've used that as well. It's never usually 10, it's usually 8 or 9 instructions. So we play a balanced kind of width, just to see, because I think maybe if we're playing wide, it's letting them come into the midfield a lot. Also, just so you guys can see, Ipswich episode 1, it's not meant to be that, but because I overwrite, showing exactly my process. And this one, that's the process right there, you know. It's save just over 1, So no, that's the episode. Well, not so much that's the episode, but that's the save. That takes a long time to save. As you can see, it is saving. I can't cancel the save, so what I'll do is I will cut the video here. Then it is not to be. So I'll just get into this. We submit a team. There's our team. It's a Phoebe, Vinny, or Vincus, Torrell, Pison, Lawrence, Ward, Robertson, Smith, Dillett, Chambers, and Scuffet in goal. I'm looking at another goalkeeper to replace Moya. Maybe Zoet from PSV Eindhoven could become the first team goalkeeper. So we're about 13th, 14th in the league. For us, that's roughly where we are. We are in double figures now, points wise. There's a little gap to relegation, like a little gap. So we're getting there. So what I might do actually, because it's what, it's 2 o'clock. I'm recording this on a Thursday, so I'm going to try and get 2 done today. So yeah, we're in double figures. There is now a 7-point gap to Southampton in 18th, which is okay for us. We've got Sunderland who are there, who are only 3 points ahead of us. So as you can see here, we're now not too far away from Stoke. We're only 6 points off Stoke. So it's tight. From 5th down to 14th, maybe 15th. Is actually no, down to 16th. I'll give it 16th as well. It's tight, so there's a lot of chopping and changing going on there. Let's focus on what we can do. So for their team, they've got Baroni. For Sunderland's team, even we've got Baroni, Nielsen, Victor Rodriguez, Jonathan Cafu, Lee Cattermole, Darren Gibson, Tabanu, Yoshida, Francis, and Makilio. And Keo is a back 4. Jordan Pickford in goal. Mika Hintergerger, Chivi, Asoro, Wilson, Dillaboji, and Chiarazai on the bench. And on our bench is Moya, Subotic, Dozel, McGoldrick, DeBock, Ethan Hamilton, and Freddie Sears. I'll see y'all's guys just for the team talk. And we're back. Good old Terry Connor giving us a fighting spit there. I'll quickly turn this down as well. Oh, there's the controller, the more remote control hitting the table. See, Victus hasn't scored in pretty much 5 appearances. Phobe's got 6 and 15. It's a slow start. It has to be said, it's a very slow start. But the team hopefully can turn it around. There is no Kasper Dolberg. He should be back for the Cardiff game. Come on, there we go. Well, we'll skip. Don't need that. Oh, no, that, yeah. So Jonathan Cafu, straight away caught out by Robertson. Lawrence. Is this on key? This is going to be unextended, so we want it on key highlights and slow it down a bit. And there we go. Victor Rodriguez to Cattermole to Baroni. It's just over the top. See if we can find us on the table. There we go. That point actually puts us up 2 places because we're playing a game more. I would take a nice draw because they're ahead of us. I want to now beat teams below us. That's the thing. The teams, the Burnley, Southampton, Readings, Leicester's, Watfords, Cardiffs and Newcastles are the teams we need to beat this season. Getting draws and scraping on maybe 1-0 and not getting heavy defeats against the bigger teams are kind of probably more of our realistic goal, because we need to find the out-and-out goal scorer, which I'm thinking might be, you know, Kasper Dolberg and people like that. But we also need to find the kind of the line. There's a line for us somewhere, and a good formation. I actually thought that was the referee, but he passed it right back, so I actually did think that was the referee. Victor Rodriguez brings it away. Baroni. Someone gets a tackle in, the Lit's kind of all over the place. Torrell collects. A Phoebe, use a bit of strength and a bit of pace. If you cross it, oh, he's cut it out. Pies on. Phoebe, Lawrence just. Oh! What I said, we seem to be playing a little bit better from what I've seen. Okay, maybe not, because some of them have had more shots than us, but we're not disgracing ourselves half an hour into this. Oh, Tommy Smith. Right, I say that Tommy Smith gets sent off after half an hour. Don't send him, ref. Oh well, now we're on the back foot, but we can work this out. Just. Applies onto the clearance. And that's not what I needed, but I'll happily take a draw because we're going to play Cardiff next and they're kind of near the bottom of the league. So we'll put, McKeown tackle, Baroni, out to Jonathan Cafu, come on, say 1-0, Baroni, that seems to be what's happening in the Ajax as well, in the Ajax save. That should have been a tackle coming in. Victor Rodriguez, he just runs and runs and runs. There's not a tackle, and then it's just through. Not what we need. Not what we need. Because we're not getting forward enough either, it's not easy, because Ward isn't the best. This, a phobia, but when you're playing an informed team, I suppose it doesn't help as much. Mia or Yoshida to Victor Rodriguez. We're going to get smashed now because we're down to 10 men because Jonathan Cafu's through. Scuffet with a save. Scuffet probably should have done better with that, to be quite honest, for that goal. We don't disgrace ourselves. Usually we're fighting back from like the first minute. We've kind of squashed that part of our game. It's a kind of a new system, so we're having to a little bit. There's no instructions, so the players are kind of probably a bit confused of, Vinny brings us back into it, are probably a bit confused of what their role is now, but judging by that, that's smashed us back into this game. It's a good run. He's just smashed that in. Jordan Bickford probably could have done better, but that's got us back in the game. But as long as we don't lose it again here. Pies on Torrell, just clear it, just run with it, or clear it. Afobe's there. Oh, nice touch by Afobe, run with it. Don't try to find a poor pass. Which kind of puts us on now in the back foot as Nelson comes through. Delit with a tackle, wide open at that side. Subotic with the clearance only as far as Gibson to Victor Rodriguez, Cafu, Baroni. Oh, saved. It's saved on tip onto the post, I think. But that's good play. We defended that sloppily, but defended it nonetheless. How did he go off a warning? I didn't even see the tackle, but I've got a funny feeling it shouldn't have been. So I'll just get upset with them. Come on, far from pleased, lads. We can win this. It's on attacking as well. Oh, heavy by Robertson. That should be Subotic's, guys. may not have had many shots on target as them, or as many shots, but whether that's because we've now limited them to long shots more than anything else, maybe. I kind of want to hope it's that we've kind of limited them. Oh, come on, there should have been a tackle in there. Torrell does put a tackle in. Oh, Robertson. That was too easy. That was too easy. That's shocking. Too easy there for Jonathan Cafu. Break this one down. So it's Victor Rodriguez. Torrell should have got Robertson really should have got a tackle in there. Yeah, Scuffet. He does his best to try. He should have made himself look big. But we're not disgraced ourselves too much. Down to 10 men, holding on. It's not too bad. So Toro comes forward, tries to find Pison, can't. Back to Toro. Can find Robertson. Robertson in a corner. Phoebe. It's somehow Pickford's kept that out the net. He's kept it out just. Scuffet, long ball upfield. Tries to find Vinny, can't. Victor Rodriguez. It's off Toro. That should be a Phobe's. Oh, he should have just kept a hold of that ball. Unless something comes of this for us. Chambers, it's not, it's going to be theirs. Down to Baroni, to Nelson. Someone want to get a tackle in. Jonathan Cafu makes it 3. Ah! Yeah. For some reason, they don't want to tackle. And I don't know why. They don't want to tackle. That's a huge gap getting left in that defence. They see what Scuffet was doing. They don't want to tackle, which is weird. For some reason, they just don't like tackling. Scuffet's had a shocker of a game. Gibson's going to be 4. It's off the wall. Still going to be 4 though. Yeah. So I don't know what's gone wrong. So Scuffet manages to save it off his feet. I was a kind of good start when I got back in the game. Now we've just kind of lost it. There's 3 or 4 of us round this ball. What are we doing? Come on, Vinny. Oh, he's made it 3-2. There is time. That should have happened earlier in the game, though. Phoebe just runs, nice ball through, and straight to Vinny, who puts it straight in the net. Putting us under pressure here, because that puts us all the way down to 17th if we lose against Cardiff. Well, once the... Oh, what kind of ball was that? Here comes their 4th. Because Delit, can't get the tackle in. He's just skipped past 2, there's 3 or 4, oh my days. Yeah, Reading are now winning, so that's kind of dropped us down, but that's okay. So we haven't really, say we haven't embarrassed ourselves. I did say that if we lost to the top teams, you know, the odd 1 or 2-0 wouldn't be a bad result in the context of the games. But if Vinny gets a 3rd here, can't. Ward, oh, somehow we're going to get a draw out of this. Somehow we are so getting a draw out of this. Oh my jeez, oh, there's still even time. Jordan Pickford kicks it and Grant Ward with the simplest of balls. And somehow we've came back into this game. Wow, right at the death. There is even like 2 minutes. Oh, a minute, 40 seconds for a hopeful long ball. Chambers, Toro, Pison. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Lucas Pison. Oh my god. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Phoebe to Vinny. Oh, beautiful ball. Lucas Pison on the volley. Oh my god, into the bottom bin. We somehow have just beaten Sunderland. It looks like things. We have just beaten Sunderland. Oh no, it's not. Oh yes, it is. Oh my god. I said I would scrape a 1-0 against top teams, but wow. Wow. 10 men as well. 10 men. Excited. Oh, Well, wow, that's kind of put us. We'll see where we are once the teams level out. But so guys, I will see you all. Oh, I can't laugh. I can't stop laughing at that. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to leave that there because we were 3-1 down in the 68th minute. 3-1 down and 2 late 90-minute goals. Wow. So guys, I'll see you all for the Cardiff game. Hi guys, and welcome back. We're playing Cardiff. And we'll just get straight into this. We're playing the standard 4-4-2. They're kind of trying to do what we did last season. It's not working for them. They've got Sazalai and Lewis Graben up front with John, Riles, Gunnarsson and Carlson in midfield with Daniels, O'Connelly, Manga and Chandler back four with Kojaguru in goal with Silvestri, Cavanda, Walking, Said, Popper, Morrison and Yunka, I think it is, on the bench. First we've got Afobe and Dahlberg returns, Toddle's a shadow striker, Pison, Lawrence and Dia, who wants first team football, is in the midfield with Robertson, Dillett, Subotic in for the suspended Tommy Smith, and Josh Emanuel in just because Luke Chambers needs a rest, with Scuffet as always in goals with Moya, DeBock, Dozzle, Vinny, Chambers, Sears and McGoldrick on the bench. And I'll see you all guys just a second. And we're back. So apart from that, I don't know why he's not happy, but the team spirit seems good. That's probably because I think there was an argument over McGoldrick when I was on holiday the Everton game and they all kind of got mad. So yeah, Kelly did a good job. We've done an okay job. We'll get into this game. As to kick off, it's Dahlberg to Lawrence, Dillett, Subotic, Lawrence. Oh, tries to find Dar. Cleared straight off. Hoping we don't actually Pison, but say lose this game. Oh, Afobe's through. Go on, Afobe. Cut. Oh, Chandler gets her just ahead of Afobe. Emmanuel picks it up, finds Lawrence, finds Dar. Just swing it in, son. Afobe! 6 minutes on the clock and we're 1-0 up. Again, I think we're an earlier kick-off, so we're not going to take this position as gospel, but we're getting there. Dar, it's a nice ball in. Across the bot. Oh, keeper should do a lot better than that. It's right across the face of the goal, on the ground. Should be doing a lot better than that. But that's a positive start already for us. Positive start. Subotic to Lawrence. Dahlberg. Oh, I thought I went in. Kasper Dahlberg rattles the bar. Wow. I actually thought that was in. I thought that was top bins. He's all. I actually did. I was expecting that one to go in, lads and ladies. I was expecting that one to go in. That's fine. Showing intent straight off the bat, which I'm quite happy for. Dahlberg down to Torrell. Dar finds Dahlberg. Finds Lawrence to Torrell. To Afobe to Dahlberg. Passing this around nicely. Dahlberg just gets caught up, I think. Finds Subotic. Gets the ball. Afobe. Make it 2-0. Surely. Oh, sure. Surely. Benedict Afobe. Are you having a laugh? I still gang over the fact that we beat Sunderland 4-3, and at the start of the season, no wonder we're £33 million in debt. They threw money at a new stadium. Somehow it's... Who's... Andy Robertson? Yeah, Andrew Robertson. In off the bat, in off the keeper, in off the head. It's 2-0. Lucas Pison, free kick, just floats in. Robertson rises highest. It's off the bar, off the keeper, and in. I'll take it. It's a messy goal, to be quite honest, but at this moment we're 2-0 up. enjoying life by the looks of things. Although a funny feeling you shouldn't be enjoying it too much. Let Torrell to Dahlberg, playing very well. Dahlberg just loses out. Lawrence is there. Dahlberg tries to find a Phobie, can't. Tried to pick the pass. I thought that was good. I think the Phobie kind of might have just been offside and moved. Lawrence got stopped. Grabbing Sazalai, I think that's how you say it. Daniels to John. No one want to tackle him. Come on. Don't start doing this again. Grabbing's through. Grabbing misses. That 2 players round him. Surely should have put a tackle in there. Scufett to kick it long. That's a big boot upfield. Torrell's underneath it. Torrell gets there. Dahlberg surely. Oh my god. Casper Dahlberg should have buried it for 3-0. Pardon me, and Reading have woken up this season. So Daniels to John. Grabbing off the post. Subotic puts it out. They're coming back into it at the end of the half. Are they going to do a Sunderland to us? Well, what we did to Sunderland, I hope not. Lawrence just get rid of it. It's fine. Casper Dahlberg not having the best of games, but he's a youngster, still learning the league. Remember, he's the only Dutch player or Danish player in this, but he's got Matthias de Ligt from Ajax in there beside him, both from Ajax, so they know how each other play, so they might pick each other out, help each other. Harrison Lawrence picks it off his toe. Sazalai, where's he going? Gunnarsson to Carlson, grabbing Chandler. It's another mess, it's another wasted opportunity for Cardiff. Oh, here we go. They're going to score. Because it's now all Cardiff highlights we're getting. Carlson. It's a tackle from nowhere from Lawrence, but doesn't follow up on it. De Ligt. Good tackle. Pison finds Torrell, who finds a Phobie, who finds a Torrell, I'm guessing that was, who finds Andy Robertson. Oh, tries to find the keeper, tries to find Dahlberg, but can't. Not the end of the highlight yet. Subotic finds Dar, finds Dahlberg, finds a Phobie, finds Torrell. Saved by the keeper. I'm actually quite enjoying this. Highlight's still not over. Here's a long highlight. Chandler, Lawrence, oh, keeps it in. It's out this time. Oh, I thought something was about to come of that. Joshua Manuel tries to find Dar, can't. Carlson could break here. Joshua Manuel picks it clean off his toe. Right, just be very careful. Just go for a little runs, just go for a little run, son. Joshua Manuel's down. Dahlberg doesn't kind of gets there, but doesn't get there. It's kind of just hooked away from him. Scufett gratefully is going to catch that one. Liking it, we're just kind of in control of the game at the moment. We're just not being as sloppy. Lucas Pison is down to a Phobie. Torrell, oh, good ball to Dahlberg. Should he have passed it? Oh, Lawrence. Dar's going to get another about a third bite of this cherry. It's offside. No, Dahlberg shouldn't have passed it. He should have just. I can see maybe a little bit low in confidence there. So we'll go into the 60th minute. 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, just to see if he produces a goal or not. Young lad at 21, he might come good later on in the season. I've had this before where I've had strikers kind of struggle first kind of few months, and then you take them out for 3 or 4 games and then they start rattling goals in every week. Lawrence down to Dar. He gets caught up in the ball. Dahlberg's headed it. Dar nowhere near. Lawrence picks it. Torrell. Oh, John Torrell. Lovely. Oh, Phobie ruined the goal. Oh, jeez. Oh. Ah. No, well, at least we had the ball in the net. I'll give ourselves that. We're playing well. We are playing well. High sixes, it has to be said, across the board, with low sevens and high sevens. We are playing very well. Damn it, offside. We're all bombing forward. Oh, moment. Take Dolberg off, didn't I? I don't want about game time, so the Goldrick can come on. That's an advanced forward. It's still the last kind of 15-20 minutes. Oh, completely forgot about that. This is it's not really going to do much for us because he doesn't seem to get past the halfway line very often, does old McGoldrick, but just to see if he can actually produce something. Where's he going at? Oh, can't get the ball in properly. He probably should have cut the defender back there. We're doing very well. We're about halfway. Another win and we'd be halfway to the magical 40-point mark. Watkins, oof. Careful, ladies and gentlemen. That one might come down somewhere. Now they come back into it a little bit near the end of the game. Oh, it's an own goal. No, it's not. It's in. Saidi scores. It was a kind of a sloppy one to concede. He's just headed it and it's hit the post and went in. Oh, Scoofette maybe should have done better with that. You know, it's got their heads up a little bit, but it's not enough time for them to come back. Well, I said that because I was like, no, there's no chance we were coming back against Sunderland. We did, but we did win. In control of the game from start to finish, effectively. So that puts us 7th. Let's say it puts us maybe back down into 13th, give or take. Because I'm saying that because everyone could win. Depends if they're playing each other. There's a chance we slip 2 or 3 places. But if they're all kind of playing top and bottoms, we might slip down a little bit. So guys, when we come back, kind of want to get raced through this a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. Stoke Newcastle. Okay, right. Right. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'll play up to the 26th. Actually, 29th. We will do. No, what we'll do? We'll do Burnley in the FA Cup because it's something we haven't done yet. Nah. Oh. I'm sorry about that. I forgot the Xbox is still TV still loud in the Xbox. Burnley and the Unknown for the FA Cup. So it doesn't really matter who we get. Till then, and transfer wise, just in case you wanted to know what we're doing, we have got Gary Cahill joining us. But until then guys, until the Burnley and the Unknown FA Cup game, I'll catch you all guys later. Remember to like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.